In our entertainment segment, due to the global COVID-19 pandemic, most live concerts and tours are no longer possible for musical artists worldwide. Many of them still continue creating new music at home and in recording studios. Heather Maxwell, host of Music Time in Africa, brings us news of a new album release of exciting neo-traditional music from Rwanda. She joins the artist Munyakazi Deo virtually from Kigali to learn more about his album, his Inanga Afrofusion style, and what it means for Rwanda's traditional culture.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Deo. How are you?
Hello, Maxwell. How are you doing?
Fine, yes. So tell me about your debut album.
Well, my album is named Isoko Dusangiye, which simply means our common source. It's about bringing back the culture, back to the roots, to the basics, the essence, and stand for the legacy.
I see. Let's just watch together and listen to one of the tracks on your album that I really love. It's, I think, the newest video release from one of the tracks. Oh, yeah.
Mwiriwe umuganda wagenze gute mbese mwahukoreye he nge nari mu gatenga gutunganya umuhanda watwawe n'isu.
Twitabire Umuganda is my fusion of Inanga with different musical instruments, which gives the diversity of the real African music. Umuganda is a monthly collective work where people gather and work together, and I believe it's a huge contribution to the nation.
I remember that work day when I was in Rwanda several years ago. I was there on that Saturday, and it was very impressive. I really enjoyed seeing that happening. But what I like about your video are a lot of things. It has a real inclusiveness about it. So you have a female playing the saxophone in a jazzy style. You have different kinds of instruments, traditional instruments like the calabash, the inanga, of course, which is yours, specialty. And there's the djembe. You even have some people with disabilities in the video. And then it's also funny because you have people hiding who are lazy, I guess, that don't want to work. Tell me, how does that happen actually during COVID right now? How are people managing with the workday? Is that still happening on Saturday? Are people wearing masks?
Well, wearing mask is a must, of course. And unfortunately, nowadays we are not attending the Umuganda because of keeping social distance measures as the way of overcoming the coronavirus. I think when the corona is over, we gotta do it again.
Your love and passion for this instrument, inanga, and cultural traditions in general is really strong. It shines through, and it always has. I've been following your work for several years now. What is the main source, do you think, behind this passion of yours?
My inspiration is from my ancestors. I'm following their footsteps of standing for the legacy and keeping alive our real African music, our folk music. And people used to think that the inanga or traditional music is being played by old people, and I wanted to sustain my culture by following the legacy of my ancestors. So I'm here to stand for the legacy, and I will keep pushing till the whole universe know that Inanga is from Rwanda.
Your album is now released, and we're still under pandemic restrictions, of course, so you can't perform live yet. But what are your plans in, say, the next year?
Well, so far, I'm promoting the album. You can find it on different social media and on digital platforms like Amazon, iTunes, and especially on Bandcamp. And I'm grateful it's training worldwide. And after this, I will be having a short break to think about what to do the next and get energy of doing the second album. And I will be attending different festivals around the world. Many projects on the way. Please get ready.
That's fantastic. Deo, thank you so much for joining me, and best of luck.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
That was Heather Maxwell, host of Music Time in Africa, feeling the vibe with Rwandan artist Munyakazi Deo. And that's our show for today. Be sure to watch Africa 54 on our website at voaafrica.com. From all of us here in Washington, have a great weekend.